Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here today for another fun day with some fun projects. So welcome. Let's get busy. How are all of you? Are you good? I hope so. I want to be sure I ask that before I get going. I'm happy you're here and thank you for all of your wonderful, kind, supportive comments about what's been happening to Jolene. So far, so good. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. The security cameras are working. So thank you everyone for asking and worrying about all of us. We so appreciate you, and we know that all the prayers, good thoughts, positive energy, healing, all that good stuff is making a huge difference. So thank you. All right, let's get busy. So today we are going to work on a fun little project, and they're ephemera bags. Now, you know, I made a bunch of these at Christmas last year. You know, all through the year last year. I think the last one I made was in January. I did one in December. So I'm back again. And I've used different bags. I used white bags. I used a white bag with gold on it. I used a white bag covered in printed vellum. So this time I'm just going to be using a lovely brown paper bag to do this project. I do have white and the others if I wanted to use them. But it's an ephemera holder. A lot of other people are doing these, but I believe I was one of the first. So way back last year. Anyway, it's not my original idea. I took it from something smaller and made it something bigger. Does that make sense? Created my own style and width and all of that. So we'll go over that in just a minute. Before we get going, I wanted to show you the finished autumn journal. Here it is. I'm going to stand up. And look at this lovely journal. I have all these fun hanging tags on it. And the original journal, the body of it is made from Tailor Made Journals, Creative Expressions, her autumn kit. And so, yeah, isn't that fun? And then I've added lace. And, you know, we tied it at the end last time. I've put my little thing on the back. But I've added lace all the way throughout it. You open it up and you have your pages, which we saw. And now what I did is on the first page of the blank pages, I added a little fussy cut with some cheesecloth. So I did that, and then that page is blank, of course. Then we go into this one, and we have that. And it's fall. I did stamp these. I used one of the stamps from the kit, from Lorna's kit. Her clear stamp kit, her fall kit, and I stamped the top of the pages. Then I added another one there. Okay. And then I'm going to skip pages. And then this one says leaves, and I've added a pocket, fussy cut, and some more cheesecloth, and then the tags that I made. And that's a stamp from her kit. You know what? Let me see if I can get it without creating a big problem here. It's this. And then I, of course, lace on that. And then, you know, you have the back side. And I try to make each picture match the back side, if I could. Again, you know, there's cheesecloth on all of them. Then I stamped on a paper and put it in the corner. It says, autumn, crisp mornings, falling leaves, pumpkin spice, sweater weather. My favorite color is October, fall. And fall is proof that change can be beautiful. Those are all the rubber stamps. Or I mean clear stamps, cling stamps, what do you want to call them? Anyway, we've got a little squirrel. Isn't it cute? And that's the back page for that. And then we have the leaves are falling, autumn is calling. And then I did another little fussy cut with some more cheesecloth. And then we have rubber boots and a bicycle, same thing. And then we move here, autumn. And then, you know, if you're looking out the window, you would see the pretty birdie. So, and that's autumn. So they're either stamped on the top or stamped on a piece of paper that went on the top, depending upon what I needed to cover up, you know. So that's my little mini autumn album. Isn't that beautiful? All made from creative impressions. And there'll be a link for everything, where all the different shops that you can go to find these. Scrapbooking.com has the kit with the stamps, but a lot more shops are carrying them. I think I name a few, but I would say check all your shops because everybody's starting to get on board, especially with Lorna doing it because Lorna's so well known in the US. Well, so is Sam Poole. But it's been hard to find Sam's, so I'm really excited that, you know, isn't this fun? I just love this. It feels so good in your hands, and that's what that Amazon packaging. So I do have the video for this. Just go look for it, okay? So let me set that aside. That is done. I finished completely the round tag, and I just really added some bows, you know, some ribbon and bows, and not a whole lot, but it's done. So both of them are done. They will be coming into the shop very soon, unless you contact me beforehand and say you want them. If you don't want them to go into the Etsy shop and you want to get them through PayPal. So, because there's 2 ways to buy. Alrighty, contact us at our Etsy shop. If you go to the Etsy shop, you can send Jolene a message. There's a place to message the shop owner. And you could say, hey, I'm really interested in those, you know, and I want to do it through PayPal because you get it a little bit cheaper if you go that way. So, all right, we give you a little discount. Okay, because we have to pay so many big fees through Etsy that we will save you some money if you save us from going through all that. So, all right. Anyway, and you know, we give you the price plus shipping, and away you go. Okay, so now this is made from a plain brown paper bag, which I will show you. It's just this. Of course, you could make it with, white paper bag or polka dot paper bag. We have sets like this, or we have them just white or just polka dot or just brown. Now, what this brown one is, though, it's an actual set. I believe there's 8 bags. I hope that's correct. Plus a pre-printed kit from Jolene. This is one of her digitals that she created for this. And this is the kit that goes with the brown bags. And so you can buy it already ready to go. And that is the kit that I used on these. And I'll be showing those in just a minute. But this is the kit. Isn't it beautiful? And I'll show you what I did with the kit. And these papers that are on the backs are from my original antique documents. So these are definitely they're not, this is not in the public domain. So she took and our laces. And then it comes with a bunch of brown paper bags. So isn't that a great set? Oh, I love it. So it comes like that. I'm just showing one bag, but it does come with that. Or you can get this set, and then you can also order other bags if you want other ones. But the way I covered it, you're not going to see the polka dots or much of the white, so I decided to go with the brown paper. Okay, and these bags measure, with that little top up there, 11.5. It's just 11 if you don't count this little lip. And it is 8.5 wide. So they're pretty good size, and you can do all kinds of really, really fun things with those, right? So let me show you what I made. I used 2 bags for this one because I wanted a lip. I wanted a cover. I wanted a flap, that's the word. So that when I put them together, I have a bag, a big tall pocket there, a tall pocket there, and there. These are all pretty deep because if there's something that I made that's fairly large, I want to fill this with ephemera goodie bag. I want to make sure there's room. And if I wanted to put a journal in there, it goes all the way down to the bottom because, and this is the back. It's not a pocket. I just covered it. I just put one bag inside of the other. So, I glued this on top of this and then folded down the top. So to make it easy. But it gives you a nice, isn't that gorgeous? I don't know, I may do some other decorating. I haven't decided. I'm going to wait till I fill it up. I might do some more here. But both these laces are in our shop. So you can get those there if you like them. As far as I know, there's some. They may be sold out. If they are, check with Jolie. I know this one isn't sold out. This one, I think we still have some. Not positive. We might have sold it all out. Because sometimes when I tell you it's there, by the time you get there, it's already gone. But we have these in a bunch of different colors. We have it in pink. We have it in kind of a taupe color. We have it in cream. And I can't remember what other color. Let me see, what colors do we have that in? Yeah, here's some of the colors that we have. I don't remember what else we have. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Let me grab a couple of them. Yeah, so if you're doing a different color project and you want a different color of this, yeah, and here's this pink. This is really popular. I think we might be down to just one left of this. And I'm not sure if we're going to reorder it or not. I don't think we are. So if you like this waterfall lace, oh shoot, that fell off. Typical. If you like this waterfall lace, you better go get it because it's going to be gone. And then we're not going to be I don't think we're going to reorder. I don't know. It was sort of hot at first and then it sat for a long time. So Jolene doesn't like to reorder something if it's not moving, you know, so she doesn't want to take up storage and shelf space, you know, for something that's not popular with you guys, even though I might still be using it. As I always tell you, if there's a lace you like, go get it quick because it's gone. We don't necessarily reorder it. We might not. So yeah, I'm almost out of this. I'm going to have to see if I have any more or if I'm going to have to go check with her if I'm going to have to order some. So there's your colors. I know there might be more colors than that. I know there's at least 4 colors, or there were. So let me just, everything's about to fall. And I know we have this. I know we absolutely have this because we had like 400 yards of it or something crazy. But I have covered up each of the pockets with the paper from the kit. These papers, where'd they go? Hello? Oh, yeah. With these papers, I have cut them. That's the front there, you know, and then I have the inside. And then, you know, as I went, I just cut and covered each piece. So it gives it a lot of stability too. And it's a nice pouch. Wonderful gift. Oh my gosh. Fill it up with whatever you want. I mean, cards or like birthday cards or gift cards or not gift cards. What do you call it? Occasion cards. You can make a fun thing. You could put all kinds of fun things in here. Put a book in there, a small, thin book, notebook, journal. Back here would make a great, this one here is great for a journal. I don't think I'm going to put a journal in here. I don't have one that I would want to do that with. I'll look around and see if I finished one somewhere. But I have a lot of ephemera. I've got it all over my studio in a bunch of different places. And it's becoming where I'm starting to lose it. So I really lose them. I really need to fill up these things and sell them. So we're going to make one more today. We're just going to make this out of a single paper bag. This is the easiest way to do it. The least work available. And I've already cut the pieces because I didn't want you to watch me, you know, pain over what I wanted to pick. So all you do is you just take the paper bag and you decide how deep do you want your pocket. Do you want it to be way up here? Do you want it to be here? And do you want to add other pockets? It's up to you. So in this case, I just chose a very simple, easy. I know someone else does these. Been following me and doing this. And so this is 3 1/4 inches. Oh, well, quite a few people are. Excuse me. So I have hiccups. I just had some graham crackers and they are not settling with me. Then I took a cardstock, lightweight cardstock, to make another pocket. I want to cover behind that pocket. And then I want to put, to strengthen this because these rip so easy, I figured I would put this back here. So it gives me 4 colors. Now you could collage on these. There's all kinds of fun things you can do. I put on a sweater. I've been a bit chilly today. Well, I got my hair done earlier and I caught a chill for my wet hair for so long. I caught a little bit of a chill and I don't want to get sick. So, and I've got a bit of a headache as well. So I thought I better put a sweater on. And I know the sleeves are going to bug me in a minute and they're going to have to go because they'll pull everything on the floor. It's a beautiful 73, 74 degree day again in California. Although today we have sunny blue skies, but we do have some high clouds because they got snow in the Sierra. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Weatherman last night, super cute. He's all, well, folks, I'm putting snow in the forecast for the Sierra foothills. He said that is the first time he has ever put a snow alert out in August. We actually got a couple inches. I don't know that it stuck to the ground, but it helped put out some, and then there was like 2 to 3 inches of rain in the burn areas where all the fires are. So that was great because it helped put out the fires or help them tamp it down some, cool down the temperatures. So what I'm going to do first is I always do all my gluing before I close up pockets, right? I always. Now I know I'm going to want to put a little lace down there. So I leave myself a little space there, right? And now I could open this because this is a closed paper bag and create a pocket inside and then one there if I want an extra pocket. And then I'm going to create my own pocket with this one. So I think I've got my, the other one that I broke yet in my last video, which was yesterday, I ended up throwing it away because I couldn't use my glue. And I pulled out the old one that was all clogged up and got it as clean as I could. But I have ordered some new ones. I've got a new one coming from Amazon, and then Scrapbooking with Me, I ordered a bunch of them too. So I want to make sure I don't ever go through that again. So sorry about the there. I when I'm thinking. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And then that's creating a pocket because this is open right here. So let me... Oh, I don't know why I sealed that because I could have made that a long pocket. If I don't seal it, I don't know if I can stop it now. Kind of rips the paper, but if I leave it open, what am I doing that? If I leave it open on the bottom, then when I put something in, it can go all the way down, right? Because I'm going to close it here. So it gives me a deeper pocket instead of such a shallow pocket that you can barely get anything in, because some of my tags are bigger than others, so it makes sense. But you know what? I messed that up. I did. I forgot you always need to start from the top down. I'm talking. I'm not paying attention. I'm excited. So I am using the Fabri-Tac because I can move it around. Which if I had just done that, then that would have been easy for me to fix, right? This one is not a pocket. It's I reprinted her kit. You know, you guys are going to get it pre-printed on good quality printer paper, right? For me, I printed it on my, because I'm selling these, you know, in my shop, in our shop. I printed it on, what do you call it? Linen paper, cotton linen. Now I'm going to reclose this because I have just been messing with it, something fierce. So let's do that. This time you notice I got my mat down. I was a good girl. I'm not gluing all over the place. I recommend when you do these bags, start from this, meaning this little piece right here, and work your way down. That way everything gets done appropriately and you don't have a big mess. I think one thing I need to do is make sure I wipe this off. That will help keep that from getting clogged up again. I don't know why it did that the other day. Okay, now this is not glued down yet, so let's do this one. Ooh, I've been using so much Fabri-Tac today, or last 2 days. I'm going to have to get some more. Oh gosh, guys, this headache is going. I know what the headache's from. It's from the fumes from getting my hair done, and glue, and we were doing on another project, my hubby and I, and so, just giving me a killer headache. I think it's a sinus headache. I do like the Fabri-Tac up here because I want to be able to move this around to get it in. I you know, it can be really difficult to get these in here. Yep. Now, that's added some body to every page, and once I close that up, it's going to add body. Now, if I'm worried because I still feel it's a bit flimsy, I could add something to the back, or I can just leave it alone. Now, usually, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm right here. I just had to turn around and grab. Got my hair down today, and it's driving me crazy. Getting so long. I love it. But I mean, there's times when I'm working, not so much. I always put my hair in a ponytail or a headband just to keep it out of my face. All right. You guys, I'm having a really big birthday this week. In fact, the day this show should be the day before my birthday. It should be the day you see this should be our 47th wedding anniversary. Yay! I can't believe we've been married that long and together for over 50 years. You could just do the back if you really want to keep it firm and looking good. And I think I will. I was like, do I have one that's already pre-cut in cardstock, or did I use it all? Because I also printed this kit in cardstock, so I could do that. Or I do have some cardstock here. I could just make like a pocket. Maybe I'll make a pocket in the back. And then just leave that, you know, plain. What do we think? Another pocket? In case I have something extra I want to put in there. Do I want to do that? Do I want to create more work for myself? Probably. I always do that, don't I? Well, let me... While I'm thinking... Oh, I know what I'm going to do when this video is done. I took migraine medicine first thing this morning. I was able to get through all my appointments. All the things I needed to do, but... Oh, and for those of you who've never seen me, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram and you want to see what I look like, because you always just see my hands, I do have a new photo out with my hair all done and my makeup on. I got a makeover, makeup, new hair, new everything. Super excited, feel like a whole new woman. I do. I just suddenly feel younger, happier, peppier. I honestly think I might just cover the whole back with that instead of putting a pocket back there. I mean, I could still add the pocket if I decide I want it, right? Couldn't I? Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Okay. I'm feeling peppy today, even with a headache. I'm feeling peppy. Peppy, happy, excited. Lots happening this week. Hee. Yep. My hubby and I we decided we were going to go to our favorite breakfast place for our anniversary. It's called Country Rose. Oh, they make the best French toast ever. And bacon and scrambled eggs and yum. I don't eat breakfast mostly, but when I do, that's what I like to eat. So I'm a French toast girl. Not that crazy about waffles and pancakes. I will eat them if my hubby makes me chocolate pancakes. Wait, I just realized that's too long. I'm talking. Stop talking, Laurette. Just shut up for a minute. Okay, you need to cut that off. Okay, it's too long. I need to cut it off. What was I saying? Ooh, yeah, pancakes. Yum. I mean, I like pancakes as long as they are my hubby's. And they are chocolate chip pancakes or chocolate chip apple. He takes fresh apple and slices it in or dices it in or whatever you want to call it. Yum. Ugh. They're the only pancakes in the whole world I'll eat. I like waffles, but generally we like the chocolate waffles. Of course, you know I'm a junk food junkie. Can you tell? Bad for me. So a couple times a year, I get to do that. So I think for our anniversary, we're going to go to brunch. Since we're retired, we can go anytime we want. Yay! Right in the middle of the week. And then the next day is my birthday, and I told him, I'm going to go out somewhere. Maybe we'll go into the Gilroy and shop at Michael's I can get some pearls or something. Or furniture shop or something. I would love to go shopping. So we'll see if I feel up to it. And then go out to Panera for lunch because I love Panera. So we're getting a Panera built here in our town. Yay. If you don't know what Panera is, it's a sandwich, healthier food. Healthy. Not super healthy, but healthier. Right? So I'm going to turn that upside down for a minute. It's going to be easier for me instead of just struggling along there. Pick up some of this mess I just made. I like this too, so I'm wondering if I might want to pocket out of this. Might. So what I'll do is I'll just while I'm waiting for that glue to get rid of the bubble it's got. It's got an air bubble. While I'm waiting for this, let me make sure you are up and running because I'm all excited. Maybe I'm not even on. Talking to myself. Wouldn't be the first time or the last, as you know, and I've had videos shut off on me at the last minute. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I got a makeover. I'm so excited. So yeah, I want to go out. I want to go out. I told hubby I need to pick up a few personal items too. I need a few things. So I think we're going to go do a little shopping on Wednesday maybe together. He needs a new pair of tennis shoes, so do I. You know, so maybe we'll go do some shopping for each other for anniversary. Pick up some things we need. And have brunch and hang out. And then normally he will smoke some lobster tail for us for dinner. But lately, all the lobster we've been getting has been awful. Just yuck. No matter how big or small the tails are, We just have not been happy the last few years with the lobster. So I'm not sure what we're going to do for our anniversary dinner and birthday lunch. We're not going to go extravagant because we are having a birthday party. So, but we will see. So it is the Saturday before our anniversary and birthday, and I'm making videos like crazy because we are taking the whole week off. I'm not working at all. No videos, no crafting. Well, I might sit down and craft. You know, it's hard for me not to craft at all, especially since I have so many fun things to make and lots of fun things to put in the shop again. So different things than I make in my videos so that you guys have access to some fun stuff. And of course, if you see something in the shop that I haven't made in a video, I'm going to take this off. The sleeves are driving me nuts. I finally warmed up. Oh, yeah. Whew. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Now, this is all the paper from Jolene's kit, and it comes with the bags. Isn't that fabulous? She has 2 or 3 sets of paper. I think 2. 2 sets, 1 and 2, of papers that you can use that come with the paper bags, or you can buy the bags separately. So, totally up to you as to what you would like to do. That's pretty. I mean, that's really pretty. I almost feel like I want to decorate more with it. It's so pretty. What if I... just added a little something right there, just for color or style, or just as a little something. I know I want to do something with the, I don't know why I keep putting this away. Pardon me, excuse me. Hey. Okay, so let me get this. I love this little punch. I saw this and the other 2 punches I use all the time now, I saw on Rachel at Roxy Creations, and I told her, hey, look what you did to me. I had to have these after I saw you using them. She has what she calls a bot one, which looks like a bottom, which is funny. That's what she always calls it, the bot. I just love it. It's one of my favorite. This isn't it. I've used it before. I like that. It's going to add a little green in there. So it's like, do I want to put that... maybe tuck that in up here? I just want to add some color. I feel like it's a little blah. Maybe I could put it there. I don't like that. Yeah, maybe I could do that. And I've barely been adding any ink, just bare minimum right on the edge. Not doing my heavier inking that I usually do. Just doing a little bit of light inking just to give it a little definition. I'm not really trying to age it so much, just get rid of the white edges for this. I gotta really leave that upside down till I'm done because I keep reaching for it. Let me clean up some of this mess. There. I mean, collaging is collaging, right? You can do it however you want to do it. Now, you could add a little thumb notch if you want, but I'm not going to. It's really obvious that those are pockets. Sometimes when it's not, like in this one, I really wanted to see... I don't know if I would use this pocket. I mean, it's there because that's how I put the bags together. But you have 4. You could cut this open for 5 pockets. Kind of just depends on what you want to do, right? So we have this one. And I'm thinking I want to add a little lace somewhere. I'm not sure where. Maybe across the bottom. And maybe there. What do I have? Give me a minute. I'm going to look at my stuff next to me. I'm just grabbing a bunch of random stuff. Don't mind me. Plus, I needed a drink of water. My mouth was really dry, probably from talking so much today, my hubby and I. By the way, my hubby helped me do my hair. I have a fabulous husband. I mean, don't get me wrong, we bicker like two little playground kids, but we do love each other, so. You can tell we've been together forever. He's great. At times. Other times I want to wring his little neck, but you know. Especially when he's not listening to me. But that's a man thing from what I was told by a counselor many years ago. And that was a man that told me that. He says, we don't listen very well. He said, you really got to pay attention to whether we're paying attention. Because we tend to be in our heads about all kinds of things. We're worried about everything, and so we're not paying all that much attention. And we speak two different languages, so. When we're tired, and now that we're getting older, we don't hear each other as well as we used to. Oh, well, you know, it is what it is. It's as good as it gets, right? Especially after almost 50, well, over 50 years now. 52 years? I don't know. I've lost track. This is pretty, but I'm afraid it would get in the way. Do I have something that's not quite so wide? I need something a little thinner. What else have I got? Too thin. You know, it's that just right. I feel like we have the, what do you call it? There's a syndrome. Goldilocks syndrome. I'm right here next to you, just in my lace boxes, looking for something the right width. I know I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can. How about this one? What I would do is I would cut off the excess. I don't know. It might be too wide. Let me see. Cut off the header. Actually, that's not bad. You notice I've gone all cream with this one? Not pink. It's unusual for me, I know, but I'm in a mood for just nice and soothing, because what's going to go in here is a lot of neutrals and pinks, and so I want to make sure that they're not interfering with each other, right? So let me see. Did I get there yet? Am I there yet? Not quite. A little further to go. Are you sure I'm not there yet? Nope, not yet. Any day now. There we go. And then I use this to tie on the top of tags, which is fun. So I don't waste anything, really. This is vintage lace for real. All of these are vintage laces. I had a lot of cleanup to do after. I'll just throw this up here. Deal with it later. Okay. Oh, is that the right side? Yeah. Cut off a little bit of stuff. Make sure it's not too jagged. I wasn't being all that careful, really. There we go. So let's glue this up here. You know, I got to decorate mine. I'm not going to be happy unless I do. Having one of those days. I don't know what it is with the glue. I think it's because the air conditioner's been on a lot. I don't mean a little, I mean a lot. I got this itty bitty piece of paper that's cute. It's pretty paper. And I have these roses, so I'm gonna stamp on that. Ta-da! And I'll put it there. I can use it again later on something. So when I get a little piece of paper, sometimes I'll just stop and stamp. Stop and stamp. Let's try this. There we go. Oh dear. Let's not glue the page closed now. I mean the pocket. Okay, let's boogie. I used to have such a habit of always putting that glue upside down, and then I got out of the habit because, you know, the weather was good, and so it was fine. And not that the weather's bad, it's just for some reason with all the air conditioning on all the time, the glue's cold, and it doesn't like cold. It's acting like it's in the middle of winter. And it becomes like the thing we complain about if we're doing videos because it holds us up and makes us irritated. Oh, I like that. Okay, I think it needs one more layer of lace. Let me see how much time we have. You got the idea, though. Now you know how to make them. So if I stopped right now, you could do it all yourself. Yes, yes, you could. Yes, yes, and yes, you could. I have this, but let's see. I have some skinnier ones over here. Lots of skinnies. Lots of skinny minis, I hope. I'm getting low on my little laces. I think I just ordered some from Lavish Laces. Yesterday, day before, the other night. I don't know. I know I just ordered a bunch from her. Instead of just 1 yard this time, I went for 2 if there were 2 yards of something that I wanted, you know, if there was enough. I like this one. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, that's pretty. Because what I'm going to be putting in here are pieces of lace. I mean, they're going to be lace cards or lace pockets. So my stash is going to get reduced because I'm going to fill these pockets up for you guys with ephemera and whatever, and maybe some book pages, you know, vintage antique book pages. Maybe some of the book pages from the 1600s, 1700s, and 1800s that I've gotten from Rachel. See what I've got in my stash. I'm gonna just fill it up with goodies, everything I can find that I think you guys would enjoy having in your collection. I love to share with you guys, as you know. And we do have lots of yummy laces in the shop. We've got smaller laces too. I leave those for the shop, so I probably should order some more. Not these exact ones, though. These aren't in the shop. These all come from Lavish Laces and a couple of other places, which I don't remember the other shops because I've gone mainly to Lavish Laces for my... And I'm going to just kind of go around the edge where I've sort of... There. Now we definitely can decorate in the front of that if we want to. I'm just trying to think, what would I put on there? Something in the middle maybe, or something over here by her. She's lovely. Trying to think, what could I put there? I mean, I have tons and tons of stuff. That's the problem. I got so much that I can't think of anything. Isn't that terrible? My brain has gone south. Let me see. I do see in this kit, let me see if I have anything that I want to cut out and use. Oh, yeah, this one. I was thinking what I could do. I was going to decorate it up a little bit. And because it's a bag that isn't going in a journal or anything, we can put bulky stuff on there if we want. If I want to add flowers or lace or bulky stuff. I could fussy cut some things maybe. Let's see if I can do some fussy cutting here. I'm going to do a wide one at first and then come back. I'll cut it down in a minute. I don't know. I'm sort of stumped. The other one came together real easy, but you know, they don't always. Sometimes something comes together super easy, and then the next time it is so difficult, and you think, what is the deal? That other one took me like all of 5 minutes, and this one's taking me 4 hours. I don't understand. So I don't do my covers on video because I never know. I never know what's going to happen. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that, but it just doesn't blend with that. It's too bright, I think. Just doesn't quite cut it. Okay, well, I cut up that piece of paper for nothing. Oh my, okay. I could try something else here. We got time, so I guess we'll play a little, right? I'll put those in a little envelope or something so I don't lose them. Let me do a little, like, jagged cutting. Nope, I don't want the teal. I just decided that. I don't want to add the teal to that because that doesn't go either, right? So I'm going to... I was thinking I would just put that on down there, like near that. Create a little vignette or whatever you want to call it. Yep, I could do that. Just the slightest amount of ink, just to take off the white edges I might have missed. I'm going to round this corner a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to glue that on to just create another little layer. And what do I have? I've got doilies, but I think they're all little ones, but I think they're all pretty heavy. I don't know if I have anything thin. I forgot there's more little laces here. Losing my little mind is what I am. These are all pretty heavy little doilies. They wouldn't fit under there. Well, that one might. That one might. I don't know what the top and what the bottom is, though. That's kind of cool. I can build off that. That will help. Okay, so we got that one. Now let's see if I have something more sheer over here that I could put underneath that. Yep, I do. Maybe if I went like that, and then I went like that, and I went like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this whole thing. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, that's pretty. Do you guys think that's pretty? I think it's pretty. I don't know if that's the right side or the wrong side. One thing I need to do, though, is kind of round that edge. Those sharp edges don't look right up against the softness of her. Let's go like that. Let's round that corner. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I did it again. Doggone it. Let me see how much time I have. But if you don't, you know, you get the idea. You know what's happening here, right? So you see how to use these paper bags. You can go over, there's 2 different kits, 2 or more kits to choose from Jolene over in our design shop. Let me see what my time is. 45. Ooh, we got 15 minutes. Gotta get a move on. I think because I didn't glue that down too hard, I can kind of stuff it under there. And when I put this on there and that on there, that looks pretty. Yep. And I'm going to let that just kind of hang down. It's okay because it's not going in a journal. So it's okay to do that. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully you're enjoying my videos. If you are, please give me a thumbs up or a like, little comment, whatever you can do to let YouTube know you're happy with me and you want to see. Also, when you do the likes and you comment and you follow or subscribe, 1, you know when I have a video, but 2, it helps others find me, like other people of like-minded who are crafters like we are, or maybe would like to do journals, but they just don't know what to do or who to watch because there's a billion of us out there. So it really helps them find me. It helps others find me. It helps me. It just helps me because I don't monetize. So I'm not asking it for that reason. It's other reasons. It's so that it's easier for me to post. It's easier for me to get supported by YouTube, get shown, get suggested. Otherwise, they don't suggest me and nobody finds me. I'm not doing it. I'm not begging for your support because I want to build a big channel. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. Not at all. But if I want to be seen by anybody, including you guys, we need to make sure they see us as an active, viable channel that's worth their time. That's worth bumping someone who maybe does a video once every year or 2 years, you know, and they're not regulars. And then, you know, the rest of us, we get pushed down in line. So, yeah, I like that. What do you guys think? I think it needs a pearl or something there. Something. What else? Do I want a pearl or do I have something vintage I could put in there maybe? I bet I do. I love that. What do you guys think? Let me stand up, show you. See? Look how easy that is. Just grabbed a bunch of stuff out of my stash, cut up the paper in different ways. Use the same paper to create my ephemera. Just a flat piece of paper. I mean, this isn't even a fussy cut. I fussy cutted something. I mean, I could fussy cut her and put her up there. I mean, she would be pretty on there, wouldn't she? She might be pretty on the back. Or if I decided to add, you know, a pocket back there, I could add her to the pocket to make her, you know, similar to this one. So, I mean, you could do so many things with your papers. Move these out of the way. I'm going to put something there, but I was thinking I have some rhinestones, vintage. Let me see if I can get to them. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I got too many things in the way. There they are. Excuse my elbow, my back of my head, or whatever you saw. I don't know. Oh yeah, these are vintage rhinestones. I've been sent these by my dear friend Doreen. Okay. So I think I'll use one of those. Put enough glue in there, it shouldn't go anywhere because this works really well on gems. Especially these. Doreen is Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. She sent me a ton of stuff. She's such a sweetheart. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now when I fill this, I feel like you're getting a lovely bag you can use as a gift for someone, plus whatever the ephemera is that I send you, you can use in a journal. So, and then, you know, you could wrap a ribbon around it to close it up. You could wrap a ribbon, make it real pretty. Do I have anything close by? I just pulled out some ribbons the other day. Vintage. Brought them down from my cabinet. Isn't that pretty? This is really old. 60s or 70s. It is real satin. Not the junk they put out today, but real satin ribbon. See, I could see once this is full, me just putting a lovely ribbon around it to keep it closed. Move it up the page. You know, tie it around. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to crease it. And the same with this one. When it's all loaded, just tie it around. Wouldn't that be pretty? Just soft and beautiful. Or you can make them grungy. You could make them, you know, however you like, whatever your style is. It could be for Halloween. You could cover them with, you know, gothic stuff. Or, I don't know, punk or whatever you like. Bright, newspapers, grunge, whatever your style is. Boy, you can do that with these bags. So, but this is just a preset kit that Jolene created, and I wanted to share it with you. And then I will show you. I'm going to do real quick because we're going to run right out of time. But this is just a few of the baskets. This is one of them. I don't know, can you see that? And another one that I'm going to fill these with some of these things, plus some stuff I recently made. And then I've got some other stuff that isn't decorated, but I have all the bases done. So look at that. So as you could see, this is what I'm going to do with those pockets. I'm going to use all of this ephemera that I have, and I'm going to fill these up with all that beautiful ephemera. So you see why I kind of made them slightly neutral, so I could just put in whatever I'm really excited. I'm going to probably add some other goodies to this because I want it to be a little more frou-frou. So it matches like the kinds of things I might grab. You know, this was one of those bookmark ones. It's not pretty. I think it's the only one left I have. I should probably keep one on. But anyhow, oh well, I want to thank you all for coming along and watching today. And I hope you enjoyed the projects that I had completed and shared with you in the beginning of the video, as well as these bag ephemera holders and the kits from, you know, the shop. So, all right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I hope that's when you see this. And rest of your week. I don't know if there will be a Friday video at this point because I'm not sure if I have time or even a project to show you for Sunday. I may have run out of creative projects at this point. I'm not really sure. So I want to thank you all for watching. I love you all. I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye. Mwah.